They're about to hit a large amount of brand new films that are still in the cinema, so that's all very exciting. I'm sure you will agree, and please do tell your friends about it. In the meantime, this is 22 Jump Street. It came out about a month ago, and I finally got around to actually getting to the cinema this weekend to see it. Now, it was far from perfect, but I rather enjoyed 21 Jump Street. I found our two leads of Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill likeable enough, and I generally had the required minimum warm feelings towards them that I sort of went along with the film, and I enjoyed it. Ice-T, I think it was, the former rapper or current rapper, whatever he is, was really good fun as the cliched angry boss cop guy, and despite a couple of wrong terms, generally it was funny enough to get a passing thumbs up from me, if I did the thumbs up. I think, if I'm being completely honest, it was helped by the bar for comedies over the last decade just getting lower and lower and lower. I'm thinking of people like Adam Sandler making lazier and lazier and less value for money comedies as they go, and just offering their audiences less and less and less. So in that context, I think 21 Jump Street was all right. Now, so let's go to 22 Jump Street. And what I initially like about it is it's just so entirely comfortable being the reheated old rope that it actually is. They did it in 21 Jump Street in that they got a lot of cheap laughs, making fun of themselves, saying, hey, we're rehashing this old thing that no one remembers, and they're laughing at their own expense, and I actually quite enjoy that. I appreciate the honesty of it. And in 22 Jump Street they go an extra step and go further with it, and actually I really enjoyed that. And at the beginning there are some rather amusing exchanges where there's a meeting with the boss, with the chief of police or whoever it is. The film goes in one direction and the chief of police just stops everything there and says, no, that's not what worked. Last time you went to high school, this time you have to go to college. That's just the way it is. This is the sequel. We've got a bigger budget this time round. We're going to spend twice the money, and therefore we think we're going to make twice the money back. Ha ha ha. So it's obviously a play on, this is the executives, the film studio executives having a meeting discussing making the sequel. And actually I really enjoyed that kind of thing. There's also jokes later in the film, spoiler alert, about how they've got to be really careful because they've wasted all the budget and they've run out of money. And actually I really enjoyed that. So our two somewhat likeable heroes go off to college in this one and have the predictable adventures and face the challenges that you would expect. But the jokes are quite funny by and large, and I did enjoy myself. So the film is stating right at the beginning, we're giving you exactly the predictable fodder you'd expect from a lazy sequel. And it does that, but it does it in quite a nice way. The story arc and character development is really similar to the first film, and it makes no bones about that. It is genuinely self-deprecating. They have lots of digs at themselves, and for a remake of a remake, this is fresher than it had any right to be. It's deliberately very, very silly, so any pretense that this is a realistic scenario, or this could happen in real life, goes completely out the window, and they acknowledge that entirely. So, it's good fun. Channing Tatum doesn't get the girl, as you'd expect, as the handsome one. It's the other chap. And, well, it's not a great film. It's fine. It's perfectly alright. And I can't think of a joke to end that with. Kind regards, Christopher Thomas.